Hey my beautiful gems, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be doing a fall inspired nail set. So I'm going to start off by filing the press-on nail, get that sheen off of there. And I just used my electric file, which I got off of Sheen, and it is still going strong. So I'm happy about that. So I'm just doing the last two on camera, and then right after I'm done buffing that, I am going to be so I'm going to go in with some base coat from Model Ones. I'm going to apply a really thin layer to each of the nails, making sure that I'm covering up the whole surface of the tips. Once that's all set, I put it underneath the lamp for 30 seconds. And then I go in with this Beetle Ones gel polish. I want to say it's A952. And I'm only applying on the thumb and the ring finger. After that, on the index finger, I go in with this nice yellow. I will have to look up the code for this color because there's not a name, and that's from Model Ones. Oh, there you go. It's 2078. And then I go with this green from Beatles, and I put that on the middle finger tip. And I think I just go with the 1126 glitter on the pinky. I just love how all of the polish are in frame. When I'm doing this, I do need to put the green color up there for you guys if you guys are interested. I'll also leave the link below for each of the Model 1 Beetles polish. They did come in a set on Amazon. So I'll leave that in the description box below. So once I apply the layers, I go ahead and apply it for 30 seconds. And then I go in with a second coat for each nail. Okay, so here on the ring finger, I'm trying to do a French, and guys, I am new to this. Even back when I first started doing nails, I didn't do a lot of French because of this reason. It's very tedious. It's not as easy as it looks. So I really try to go as slow as possible. And then it didn't help that my brush was stiff. I guess I didn't clean it out properly. So that's a tip I would give you guys. When you're done using your brushes, clean them out and clean them with alcohol. And then make sure that they're dried good and that they're, you know, back in its proper shape. So I'm just gonna go over the lines probably a million times before I'm satisfied with it. And I'm literally just taking my times with the strokes and going over it until it's all filled in. So after that line, I decided I wanted to go in with some alcohol, and it's not cured. So I do want to make that very clear. The gel is still wet, I'm just going in with a little alcohol on the brush. Make sure the brush is not too damp because you don't want that alcohol running all over your tip, but just damp enough to clean up the edges. Yeah, that wasn't easy either. So be very patient, take your time, don't rush it. Practice makes perfect, or at least close to it. Okay, so here I'm going in with some coat, matte top coat, and it's from Model Ones. I wanted these two nails to have a design on them, and I went in with like a sweatered look. Um, you're gonna see what I mean in a second. So I start off by doing some lines. Again, for my newbies like me, I just want to say taking your time and just not rushing it is so essential. Um, and it's gonna take time. So don't feel overwhelmed. Just keep going. For me, this is therapeutic. I enjoy this a lot. Um, and I'm just going with my little designs. And I do find a lot of my inspirations through Pinterest. So I just save like ideas and then I kind of like mix it up when I'm doing my sets. I'm sorry that this came out so blurry, but I'm literally just doing little designs. I guess what would you call that? Like Z-shaped designs going down the nail. On the side of the nail, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I started off going down in a straight line and then I didn't really like that. So then I went diagonal. So later on, I'll wipe off that straight line. But I'm just playing with it and just having fun. And for the yellow nail, I wanted to do something different. I didn't want both of them looking the same. So I did a zigzag line. And then in between the like little triangle area, I did little dots. I am so sorry it came out blurry, but I just wanted, I obviously I don't know until I look back. But for the front, I did the diagonal lines. Again, I didn't want both nails looking the same. I wanted them to be different. And on the other side, I just did dots. When I started this design, I was working with a brush, but then I didn't like how it was coming out. So I just switched to a really small dotting tool, which I absolutely love. And again, this whole process is like trial and error. And on the side, I just did dots. So after this nail, I honestly should have left the nails how they were. But then I got extra creative and I added the sweater pattern on the fringe. And then I tried to make it thicker and went over the designs on the green and yellow nail. It was perfect just how it is right here. All I needed to do was add another layer to the thumb and it completed the set.